Hello, and welcome to a different type of Intellectual Tuesdays. You can probably tell from the title. Um, I'm going to be talking about blood. But before we get into Intellectual Tuesday, we're going to have a little bit of fun. All right? So before we get serious, let's have some fun here. What you're looking at right now is a fragment of the Sejoti Alin meteorite, and hovering above it on a glass film is a piece of styrofoam. First off, who knew styrofoam actually looked like string when you look at it under a microscope? I didn't. But also, did you think that you were going to see a meteorite fragment with a piece of styrofoam hovering above it today? I don't think so. So this is pretty cool. This is the first ever photo I took with my new microscope, and the whole video is going to look like this, so I hope you get used to it. What you're looking at here is my mom's handwriting under 4x magnification. And kind of two things pop out. One, paper isn't as flat as you think it is when you look at it this close. And two, handwriting isn't as straight as you think it is when you look at it this closely. So both of which is super interesting to me. And I like how like the ink kind of flecks down towards the bottom and how the paper has little hills and divots and whatnot. And most importantly, my mom is an author, so you should look into her books. I'll have a link in the description. But if you like this type of handwriting at 4x magnification, you're going to love her books. Tell you what. And this right here is the first ever video I took. This is a yellow leaf from a Chinese plum tree. Sweet. And for the last of our little fun times before I get into Intellectual Tuesday here, the next video is... I was trying to figure out how to work the camera. You'll see. It's so stupid. But let's jump right into Intellectual Tuesday here. It's going to be a bit of a serious topic today. I'm going to be talking about blood and what it means to me. And you're going to actually be looking at my blood. But don't worry, it was ethically sourced. I got a cut. And I didn't let an opportunity go to waste, so you'll be able to see my blood if that's your thing. So, yeah, let's jump right into it. What you're looking at right now is my blood. You see those little dots moving around your screen? This is at 4x magnification, and that's my blood. That's the thing that keeps me alive. Mind me as I try to mess with the camera here, but this is at 10x magnification, and it's still my blood. There's no easy way to start talking about this, but your blood is not just your blood, right? Like when your parents, when they make you, and when you're born, you share, we'll just say half and half on most genetic things, to include things like your blood. And for me, it's really special to be able to see this because, as some of you may know, my biological father passed away when I was young, and I'm able to kind of see his legacy in a very real, tangible way. You know, I look like him, but here he is in my blood. It actually kind of looks like a face in this photo. You see like the two eyes and maybe a mouth with those two big dot things. But yeah, here you are able to see a very tangible impact that my biological father left on me 24-ish years later. And it almost makes me like a loss for words on really what to say. I've never seen this before. So to me, it's just really cool to see on such a micro level the footprint that he left, to include this little blob thing that kind of looks like an eye when you zoom out a bit. I don't know what that is. This is at 40x magnification, by the way. So you don't get super good fidelity at this level. But towards the end of this clip, you'll actually kind of see better some of the cells. There they are. Look at that. That's cool. And that's literally my biological father. But to me, blood doesn't mean everything, right? After he passed away, my mom remarried, and my dad now, and I just call him Dad, You do get to choose your family, and he jumped right into choosing me and my twin sister. And I thank you, Dad. I know you're watching this. Thank you. Yeah, you do get to choose your family, and I'm very glad that I've been able to choose him and my little brother and all of his family to be a part of my family. And to me, that's special. That's something that you get to choose and you get to drive in your life. That obviously your blood family is important to you, and it's something that means a lot to you. But it doesn't have to end there with people that you consider family. I look at videos like this, and it almost leaves me speechless. Look at all of that. That's pretty cool. I'm glad that despite some difficult circumstances in life, I've been able to see that blood matters, and to a lot of people around the world, it matters a whole bunch. But it's not the end all be all. It's important, but you do get to choose outside of blood, and in a way that makes them blood all the same to you. And I'm sure somebody can put that a lot more poetic than I have, but it's true. But it's also cool. I mean, the historian me can't put away the fact that it's cool that I'm able to see such a physical footprint, so to speak, of my family. It's not just my mom and my dad, but it's my family going back for generations, for longer than I could care to think. And to me, that's incredible. That's absolutely incredible. And so I'll leave you with this last clip here. You can actually see in the middle that some of these blood little cells are moving around in what I assume to be plasma, but I'm not a scientist. Hell, these could be like platelets. I don't know. But they're moving around, and just think about that for a sec. It's you're watching my history move at this microscopic level, and we take something like this for granted every single day. I mean, our heart beats, we breathe, and blood moves, but we don't really think about it too much. So, but here it is. My mom, my dad, and all of the family that I've chosen moving right here in front of your screen. And I can't be thankful enough for all the people that have made really my journey in life possible. So to everyone, and you know who you are, friends, family, thank you. And I'll leave you with me trying to poorly zoom in on some blood cells. Until next time, I hope that you take care, and well, I'll see you in the next video. Until then, bye-bye.